Hello, my fellow gamers, and has anyone wondered why these guys are carrying a dead guy? That's it, they got a horse's skull, and they're carrying a... Why? Why? Anyway, this is round 3 out of 3. Yes, third batch of best out of 3 against myself and the subscriber Anti-Mage, where he actually said he loves playing Bretonnia, but hasn't really played against Bretonnia. He usually plays as. So for the third round, I decided I would be Bretonnia to show him how not to play it. And he would be playing as the barbarian forces of Norsca, and we're defending this pretty castle. Hopefully the garrison can do a better job than us. So, in our front line, we have 4 units of spearmen at arms, all with shields, because I afford that by making them pay for it. And we have 3 units of foot squires to fill in the gaps here. We got a damsel of life for regen. We got Elberic. I should probably have that so you guys can see it. Elberic on horse with his pitchfork ready to go. We got the Grey Relic for whatever reason. We do have 4 units of archers, all with pox arrows. And then we got 2 units of Knights of the Realm. They're to deal with all the the large stuff that can come in. They're going to stay behind and be defensive. And all the way over here, we got the Green Knight, who's just admiring this fallen tree. He's just like that. That is a work of art right there. Modern art, everyone. Anyway, moving on. We should really get on with it, because we've got the forces of Norsca bearing down on us, led by Rothfuck the Wanderer himself on his big woody mammoth over there. Let's have a look. Right, so we got a front line of Marauders, 2 units of that, Marauder champions there. Good that there's absolutely no difference between the icons for me to know that. We got 2 units of Marauder spearmen, some berserkers, I believe that is. Yeah, always good to have some berserkers. Couple of Marauder hunters, or with javelins, be fantastic against knights. Also have a shaman sorcerer of death on foot, Marauder spearmen at the back, and we also have some skin wolves over here. You know, that nice anti-large frenzy regen. They are incredibly good. We also have over here, here, there we go. We've got Norsca Warhounds on this corner and over here. And then on this flank, we have 2 units. Oh, come on, camera, work with me here. There you go. We got 2 units of the Marauder Chariots. And look at those blades going. That's just gravy, that is. Fantastic. So yes, we've got these guys in as well to bust through. We moved forwards. Now our archers are in range, so I believe we start focusing everything on Wolfric, because that would just be smart. Or nothing at all. Funny story. You see how my knights are now attacking the wolves? I kid you not. When I started moving, Anti-Mage on the Discord was just like, can you see the warhounds? It's like, yes, they're not in the trees. They did have the little icon on them. So he thought they were hidden, and just suddenly noticed my knights running a full gallop across the field towards them. It's like, oh, you can see them then? Yeah, I can see them. So that unit of knights are charging. I've kept 1 unit here to protect against the chariots, and I suspected there were more warhounds coming. The Green Knight, though, is coming in. We now have the archers firing in on the front lines, but they are shielded. These guys would take a lot of shots for having any problems. Yep, that's the Marauders, the Spearmen. The Berserkers are the ones you want to be careful of. But what I'm not doing is, while I'm not paying attention, they're chasing after the Warhounds. We're getting chased by the Skin Wolves. Now, what are the speed of these? Speed 75. 75, but they are on the inside of that corner. The main line has now engaged. Do have the sorcerer getting in there as well. Spearmen charging in with the pox arrows, motivating them by shooting them in the backs. That's how you motivate people. Those are the Marauder champions, though. But now the foot squads are going to move in, and they're going to try and flank in behind the enemy's position. We do have some knights actually taking on the chariots. They do have anti-large, so I'm hoping the Marauder champions count as large, and we can cut them down quite nicely. The Warhounds on this side haven't moved in as of yet. But we do have the Marauder Berserkers will be going straight for the foot squires. Is there anything else going on? These guys need to move forward, but Yeah, they're moving forward. In comes Wulfric as well. The Skinwolves did abandon chasing the Knights of the Realm, and the Warhounds have been left. Their backs are turned, they're not paying attention, and the Green Knight is cutting in over here. Let's just get this beautiful charge. Yep, that's pretty much them out of the battle. Wulfric has got everything attacking him. And you can see the infantry around him is actually starting to break. We do have cavalry pushed in over it. Elberic has moved over to try and deal with this, but the Mortar Spearmen, fantastically by Anti-Mage, have been moved up to deal with the cavalry. Well, over here, the Green Knight is causing problems. He is up against Spearmen, though, which isn't great. Oh, there goes a boat across the front line, but it looks like it missed. It doesn't seem the most damage is done. But look, Wulfric's taking a nice bit of damage. We've got Spearmen, we've got Foot Squires in there. We do have Skinwolves cutting through our archers, but, I mean, I'm sure they can handle it. They've got this. Yeah, they've got it. It's fine. We are holding the front line, though. The Berserkers are actually being outdone. But in comes the Knights. But the Green Knight and the Foot Squires is being attacked by the Mortar Spearmen. A lot is going on at the front line here. A lot looks like the Spearmen here are breaking. The Chariots now decide to just come in and try and deal with the Peasant Bowmen. They were doing a hell of a lot of damage on Wulfric. Drones from below there are missing the Marauders, unfortunately. Skinwolves are now getting into this bundle. Everything's into this. Even the Greta Relic is getting in there. But he is at about half health, but he can start regen if he can get out of there. Do have some Spearmen coming up. We've got a Chariot there that's been forgotten. It's all kind of turned into a bit of a mosh pit. We've beaten the Berserkers back, so now the Foot Squires get into the flank of the Spearmen, trying to get that. So if I can beat that, we can then move in. But everything's kind of bundling into this centre here, which is not good for the cavalry. The cavalry need to be moving. They need to be cycle charging. But we're doing so much damage on here. And you got to remember that Elberic has got anti-large with the pitchfork there. Got the Skinwolves doing a massive amount of damage. And over here, the Foot Squires are being absolutely slaughtered, pinned in from all sides by Marauders. There was nowhere they're going to hold. And the Hunters are thrown in to help as well. Got the Knights trying to get out of there and then cycle charge back in. But it doesn't look like it's going great. Oh, we do have a boat coming down. Let's see. This is beautiful line up here. I say that, he's going through his own guys. They're cheering as they cut through their own spearmen. He missed me. Oh, I didn't notice the spikes are carried behind him. Yeah, but for the most part, I mean, it made the Foot Squires run, which might make the Spearmen run. But yeah, you pretty much decimated your own unit there. Oh, fantastic. That's what I like to see. Wulfric is making a run for it now. The Green Knight is in trying to help everyone else. There's no magical attacks as far as I know. So this is actually quite a problem for him. The Green Knight could be a real pain, but he has taken a lot of damage just by sheer number of javelins from the anti-large and the spearmen he fought at the beginning. So there's some archers over there, which I believe come back to start shooting at Wulfric. But the problem is, this main engagement, I think, is definitely in the favour of Norsca. This is kind of what they are known for. Cutting up people. I mean, seriously, what are you doing, guys? In comes the javelins as well, though. And look, most of the Bretonnian forces are now just getting out of there. They can't hold. The Skinwolves have also broken. They've been terrified away by the Green Knight. But the Bretonnians have just lost it and are getting out of there. Bounce power is actually equal, though. Oh, look at this, though. Warhounds chasing down the archers. I mean, the numbers were pretty equal. But if we can kill Wulfric, and Wulfric, he's got 2,000. See that sliver? That sliver is 2,000 health. What is this? But the archers are getting in there, and they're doing their poison effect on him. And Elberic has got to get in there. With his anti-large, he could kill Wulfric. And then him and the Green Knight could just terrify everyone. It looks like the Grey Relic is going. The damsel's broken. Most of the Bretonnian forces have broken and scattered, being chased down by the faster forces of Norsca. Bounce power is now definitely in the favour of the forces of Norsca. The Green Knight is chasing him, trying to get that hit in there. He's only got 15 health there. In comes 4 Knights, but they're going to be caught. And it's just sheer numbers here. I mean, they've got 4 times our number now. Damsel's making a run for it. And Elberic, who needs to get in there, is caught up on these damn spears. Look at them all. No, don't charge into them. You want to be getting out of there. Idiot. I am now trying to get out. But the skin wolves are coming after him now. And look, a nice bit of weave in there. I'm doing the micro here. I was intensely doing the micro. They were running, but they've now rallied. In they go. What's his speed? Speed 83. 75. So you can outrun them. Oh, look at that. Good hit there. But now the damn warhounds are in there. And I'm just desperately just kill him. He has broken. So if I can kill him, he's only got 400 health left. But everything Norsca's got is either on him or on the Green Knight. That's literally all I've got left. We do have some foot squires here who are getting a breather before getting in there. A nice ability dropped on the Green Knight there. Try and do as much damage as can. But once again, he's been pinned in and he is just not fast enough, I don't think, to get away. Serious point. He's desperately trying to get out because I need him dead. Desperately need him gone. He's got 6 health, guys. 6. Grail relic. Grail. Yes, go. Do your thing. Save the day. Kill Wolfric the Wanderer. Literally 6 health. That would be like 1 hit. Would probably kill him with any unit. The foot squires ran down by chariots. The Green Knight is pretty much dead at this point. He's still broken, but it looks like, is he? He's shattered. Elbrick has shattered. So's that, and there we go, everyone. He comes back with 6. That's just BS. A unit should not rally with 6 health. Because if he had fled completely, the Green Knight might have been able to tell everyone. But because he survived, the Green Knight is now just slowly getting picked apart. And there he goes. Nothing left for the forces of Bretonnia, and that would be a win for the subscriber anti-mage. What a load of nonsense. I mean, definitely misplays on both sides. 24 kills. Oh, 142 kills. I'm pretty sure a lot of them was him summoning boats on his own guys. Fantastic use of his faster units. His front line did a good job holding me, while his faster units came in and picked my elite guys. The Archer's done alright on mine. Green Knight could have been used better, but I should have focused on him more. 6 damage. That's all it would have taken. And I suspect with the Green Knight, if he was healthier and I killed Wolfric, just his fear and terror would have made the others run away and we might have had a victory. But guys, that is it. That means, even though it's not his name there, Anti-Mage has won this best out of 3. The first series for Shadow versus the World. Yeah, I'm still warming up, but we'll get there. We'll get there. It's all good. Do put your comments below, your thoughts of both the armies, the players, the overall series, etc, etc. Do hit that like button if you enjoyed the battle, and subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. And don't forget, this is an open invitation to anyone. As long as you've got Total War Warhammer 2 and an internet connection, join my Discord. You can challenge me in a best out of 3. So do so if you want. And yeah, we'll wrap it up. And tomorrow we'll have the first episode of the campaign, the Christmas campaign. You get to find out who I will be playing as. And on Tuesday, you will be having another start of a best out of 3 against another subscriber. Anyway, that'll do for now. Thank you so much for joining me, and I hope to see you for the next one. Till then, guys, take care.